Hi there. So today, this is the third video about Lifecore, about how you can use the system that I develop in my work with clients that will help you to be more connected with yourself. So I will just explain it shortly. The system is that you, the whole you, are um, holding like three elements, and this is Lifecore, connection bridge, and everyday life. All the energy that actually creates your life, everything you created is coming from the life core. But because of the world we are living in, because of our experiences that are, if you will now maybe presenting yourself to someone, you will talk about your everyday life. You will talk about how other people see you. You will talk about your roles, your success that you have in this environment that you can you learned how to use your words to describe that. And we actually didn't learn how to describe our inner life, maybe with some very good friends that you have or partners, you can express them really easy who you are and what's like what's in your on your heart and everything, but it will be something that you will call intimate, and that is actually the source of life. That's actually life core. mm, so last video I told you the exercise was to observe your feelings about the basic emotions that you certainly was in contact in your life. And in today's video, I would like you to actually do this exercise once more, but with using aromatherapy, using essential oils. This is, the part of the process when I'm talking with my clients. This is how I work. And it's really helpful because essential oils are giving you this safe space. And now, why is that? In my education, I'm actually an engineer, so I like things to be functional. I like things to work, and you can see it maybe in all this system that I developed. So uh, everyday life is what people see, but it's not the whole you. So if you are considering to live like fulfilled life, you have to observe that inner energy source, life core. And that sometimes it's really not easy. You can see that it's not easy because this is like the engineer stuff. For something, for anything to work, you have to put energy in the system, and the result that comes out will have to be more than what you put in. So, you have to put your effort, I don't know, in some type of a job, and then afterwards you will get money for it, or uh, some type of accomplishment in that field. So this is how we work in general. And sometimes, in life, with aging and with changing the perspectives and goals and what we want in our life, there are situations where we can observe that we are putting energy into something, and the result that it's coming is not what we think it should be. The most complicated uh, situations where you can observe that are our relationships, because in a relationship there is not just you. It's not just your everyday life or your life core and your bridge and your walls. Like in relationships, we usually call it baggage. There's it's so complex, but you get into a whole nother system. And to work it out, of course, you are building some bridge between you. But here, this exercise will actually help you to uh, understand your starting point. I mean, relationship or work or anything, you have to know your starting point. And this is the work that we all should do in our lives, and that is not easy because sometimes people tell me, okay, I just learned how to function, and now the whole system is changed. And this is what is happening because we, in everyday life, actually what's the principle is that everything is changing all the time. So to actually learn how to ride that horse, like the everyday life and all the circumstances, all the stresses that are coming, the the best way to do it is to know your life core, to understand the real source of life in you. And so in last exercise, you were exploring your feelings, your reactions, your situations that you have around the basic emotions. And probably there were some memories, some situations that were not very comfortable. At that period when they happened, you couldn't deal with it. Maybe you just decided to put it aside, and that's okay. It's really okay. And maybe now, when you think about it, maybe you thought, oh my God, not again. That's not again. Not this thing now. That's why I would like you to consider using essential oils in and do the same exercise, and to see how will it um, how will it be, because there is a way to feel so natural, to put energy in it again and to come with a different type of result, that you have a memory. And this is how we are actually changing our emotional patterns, our feelings around some situation. And then at that point, when we are really we understand why we build these walls, how we can maybe switch it a little bit so that life core energy pours in our everyday life and everything starts to get lighter. So it's really using essential oils, it's really so supportive and helpful. There are 3 essential oils that I would like to recommend. This is Tangerine, Lavender, and Geranium. And Tangerine, it's like this small citrus, and when you eat it, when you peel it off, there is that joyful scent that it's really reminding us on our childish courage. It's really very supportive oil. And if you have maybe some type of heavier feelings around your childhood, it will be really the one for you. The second one is geranium, that I will recommend. So the second one is geranium. And geranium is it's similar like a rose, but the scent is much lighter and much brighter, I would say. It's not so deep, and it's very balancing. So it's the one that will actually be the choice if you have now maybe some feelings about the relationships, either with anyone, but like the relationship issues. And the third one is lavender. And lavender is, when I say lavender, so I would like you to know that there are some informations about essential oils that you should check and this lavender that you are looking for is or Lavandula Vera or Lavandula angustifolia, because there are types of lavenders that are much different, and this one is these two are very balancing, and they are at the same time give you balance and focus. So they are very good for, if you are now finding a direction in your life or something like that. So hope this was helpful. I will give the description what you should check with your essential oils when you are buying them in the description of the video, and I hope see you next time.